You can hear that. You can hear that. Give me a. Yeah. That's that live shit. One, two. It's different, man. Live. One, two. Giving you that live ass feel right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Getting at it. 1, 2. 1, 1. Mic check. 1, 2. We're back. We back live, man. Studio audience feel. A little more balance with this one, you know what I'm saying? Oh, love. Coming in clear. Let's get it. Sounds like the mics are warm. Seems like those seats are filling up. Let's get at it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to invite you to another exciting episode of Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. I am your host, Ace World, coming through once again, doing what we do. Thank you for joining us. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let me introduce my lovely co-host, T. Ronnie Robinson. What's good, T. Ronnie? Where you at, sister?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, really good.
Welcome. Hey, Ace World. I ain't see you in a minute. How's everything?
Everything good, man. Everything good. You know, we keep the show on the road sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, baby. We more than just a podcast. It's a lifestyle.
We're outreach.
It's a movement.
Yes, there you go.
It's a culture. It's a lot of things with this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We for the children, the community, all that good stuff. Let's see who we got in the building. How you doing, though? Talk to me. Everything you love?
Yes, we had our 2 shows was last Sunday, at one in Pittsburgh and one in Baltimore, and it went very well. Thank you, everyone that was able to attend, if not even in spirit. Thank you.
Let them know what shows you're talking about for first-time listeners.
Oh, Chocolate Covered Rocky Horror, which was the Rocky Horror 60s show. And it was excellent. We had our show in Pittsburgh at the Hollywood Theater, and we had our second show in Baltimore at the Baltimore Sound Stage. But I'll keep you posted for more. We're going to do it again. It's going to be coming soon. So I'm going to give you more details as we get further into, coming along and get more information about the show dates and times.
Facts. Big up Rocky Horror Chocolate.
Big up to the Rocky Horror fans. All you Rocky Horror fans, that's keeping this weird movie alive.
Keep it popping. Let's see who else we got in the building.
Who's here?
We got Kimmy Kali Powers in the building. What's good, Kimmy Kali?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Yes.
I missed y'all. It's been too long.
We're back. What it do? What it do? What it do? How's everything going with you? Everything good? Everything good? You here? Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I am here. I'm still dealing with my foot, and I just finally got the bone stimulator, so hopefully that will help my bone to heal. And I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm settling into my new place, and it's all gravy. I'm just as happy as a lark.
Big up to new places. Big up to settling in. And big up to getting well soon. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else
Yeah.
we got in the building. Can it be? It's the
Oh,
Tony. Tony D was really good.
Oh.
How's it going, man? How you, brother? What's good? 1 2, can't hear you. 1 2 1 2. Your audio
Sitting
is
here introducing myself to myself. That bullshit. I'm sitting here going through the chat. We got OG Classic, we got Susan. I see T Roney. I see Kimmy Kylie. We ain't been up in here. We ain't seen Kimmy Kylie since the dinosaurs died. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just saying, what's going on, everybody? Smoke, how you living, bro?
chilling. Welcome everybody. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Happy Sunday, all that good stuff. OG Classic.
End of the night, so I'm gonna be on mute, but I'm gonna be watching, and the jokes will still be coming. So I'm ready when you.
all right now.
Yeah, put that work in. Put that double work in. You could actually look. We could actually see him in the
Brother
kitchen.
hungry. That's all I gotta say. Brother hungry.
Listen, it's authentic. Oh, that's not frozen because it may take a little longer than planned. And if you put frozen meat on hot flame, it makes the meat seize. Just for those non-cookers in the building, just give you that little bit of cooking knowledge. Pour that meat out first, Playboy.
We do want to see that after steak, when you sizzle
It may be
it.
like-
We want to see what it look like.
and thou shall only thou shall not eat on podcast except if thou prepareth the food.
No,
Yes, actually, we're gonna toast on it.
Objection.
You're gonna cook
I
it.
is hungry.
No, you're gonna cook it. Nah. If only if thou cooketh the food.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Technically.
Yeah, you cook it. So since you
I miss
cooking,
my legal team. Nonsensical nonsense is in the house.
what up? What it do, man? What it do? Yo, do me a favor, man, because this is just a general convo, man. Like we working it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm just pretty much getting my let's see comments. Ooh, here we go. Wowzers. Here we go. I'm sorry, I was unactivated. OG Classic, running late. OG Classic, you have an inbox you can pull up. Susan Day, hello, happy Sunday, Susan Day. Like I say, OG Classic, look at your
That's
inbox.
Warrior Grandma, in case you was worried, bro. That's Warrior Grandma.
Warrior Grandma, never worried, always keeping it popping. Can't stay dinner time. Had to say hello. Thank you, Warrior Grandma, for joining us. Yeah, OG Classic. Like I say, your inbox is already set. If you like to pull up. Nonsensical nonsense in the building, man. Oh shit, Tony.
Prison face motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. So let's get to it, man. Let's get in the bag today. So in the bag today, we're doing part one of a 2-part series. We have a Cliff Notes coming later, but this is the official scripted on script, politically correct version on internet friendships. Really real. Okay. So let's get at this. I'm gonna open up the floor with a little bit of groundwork laying out into this. You heard?
Okay, you just start it off. Here you go.
Yeah. So I think actually there's levels to this, man. Right? There's levels to this. So you have internet friendships, right? So I'll make some examples as I roll through this real quick because I'm gonna just do a quick little intro to the topic real quick and just let y'all rock real quick. So, for example, internet friendships.
Okay.
Ali Powers. I consider her a friend. Okay. I consider her a friend. Okay.
You my friend too, Smoke.
We met online. Okay. We met through streaming apps. Okay. She's also and also what's important to me is you have to be co-signed by somebody in the tree of life. Okay. Yes. The tree of life. Research it if you're not sure what the tree of life is, but the tree of life. Okay. So she comes from the tree of life, from the brother Shannon tree of life. Okay. So he's folk. He's fam.
Freeman Media.
Friedman Media. Like, share, subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Friedman Media. She comes from that tree. Okay. And I actually met her through interacting with members of Friedman Media. Okay, so I want to shout them out. So she's good in my book because if you good with somebody that I'm good with, you good because you got what we call co-signing. So co-signing is important in the game, right? Co-signing is important in the game. So friendship. Okay, we got Tim Conrad, one in the building. Greetings, Tim Conrad. Thanks for joining us. We got Twitch in the house. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Blog Talk Radio. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Tim Conrad. He does the mental health hour all the time. He used to be on House with us. That's the dude. He stood up for me recently. All that good stuff, man. Holla at your boy. Big ups, Tim.
Shit, I need some mental health right now. in, the current state of America, we need more mental health advocates. So shout out to Tim Conrad, man. Big up to Tim. If I would have known you was in the building, I would have definitely shot you an invite because we may need some counseling after tonight, Daddy. Yo.
I know that's
So. All right. So yeah, back to the friendship. So there's levels to this shit. So I can get a cosign, and I'm like, so we've been rocking with each other. They stream, I support them. I stream, they support us. It's family. It's a net. You know what I'm saying? And so there's levels to this. Like I've never met her in person, but she's fan with my peoples. So my peoples is your peoples, and we all peoples. Does that make sense, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It makes sense though, right? So that's what it is. So T-Roney, of course, met in person, longtime friend of the family. Also Tony D, I've met in person one time. Keep it transparent. Met him in person one time. We chopped it up live on these streets in the New York City area, in these greasy streets of Brooklyn. Chopped it up. I met his family. I met Jason in person. I met the boys in person. I met the fam in person. I don't mean to put it in Broadway and mention your son's name online. You're pretty transparent. I'm sure that's cool. But like I've met your family. We met in live in person as well as we stream online. We in different states, so that's how that works. But I consider him a friend. We speak off camera. We speak offline. Okay, so that's what I consider a friend. Now there's levels to this now, right? You have lifelong friends. You have friends that you possibly at work with. Okay, because we use the term like the friend term can be applied from some people. It depends on the applicant who's applying the term friend to the situation and to the personal relationship you have with somebody. So for example, if I have a coworker, if I'm working a job and I have coworkers and we cool at work, but we don't really hang out after work. But at work, it's like, yeah, we cool, we friends. We friendly at work, but but some people may not consider that friendly unless you speak outside of work. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So there's levels to this shit, but the applicant reserves the right to label the level of this, right? And then it's up to the person on the other side of the quote unquote friendship to be like, all right, we on that level or we not. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right.
That's fair.
That's the world according to Smoke. So I'll let anybody else take over from there. What do you think? Because we're gonna have a round robin. I'll get back and make more points, but I just don't want to, be the filibusterer.
Can I read what nonsensical he said online? I think the term friend is used loosely online.
Yes, exactly. And I did allude to that. Exactly. And in person as well, but we're gonna keep it to the online. Okay, let's stick to the topic on the online.
Well, can friends be, let's say your online friends? Your online friends could be the person that you share, I guess, shared feelings and emotions and reactions to things, but you never met them in person, right? That's I don't know. Can you still be friends with somebody that you haven't met in person? I don't know. That would be pretty hard. Like even like Kimmy Kali, even though I haven't met her in person, I'm seeing her. Right? There's that connection. We do have a connection.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, okay, well, I've never seen like if I'm a gamer and I'm gamer number 697 and you never see me, but we have these conversations in the gamer world. Are we considered friends? I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Is it all games? We not gaming, we streaming. This shit real, baby.
What do you think, Kimmy Callie?
To me, I think that the whole friends thing, yeah, the term is used very loosely. And to me, friends on the internet is so highly overrated. However, it can actually go both ways because it depends on the connection that you make with whoever it is that
Yeah.
you are so called trying to be friends with. And it depends also on how deep conversations go as far as like your personal life and you know what I'm saying, things going on in your world. There's a group that I belong to that's on Facebook, and I was shocked and amazed on how people were friendly
Hmm.
and then we became friends,
Okay.
but then how some of the other group members was just like, hold up, wait a minute, you crying over something that I said that was true, but now you don't want to be friends no more. It's
Ooh,
like, you know,
that's
it's just,
deep.
yeah.
When opinions get involved and politics get involved, but we'll get into that when we go around round two.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. What do you got a little more? You want me to bring Tony D in? He's shaking up the seasoning right now.
Now,
Get
Tony D can come on in a
Get
second, you
at us,
guys
chef.
say.
Get
I'm
at us
gonna,
for round one, chef. Get at us. Ding, 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 ding. Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
get in real quick on this.
Don't burn that.
Friendships, to narrow it down to any and everybody. Somebody you can get along with, disagree with, debate with, and not disrespect. If you gotta disrespect them, you ain't a true friend. That's problem number one. Number two, some of you think your opinion is more stronger than others. You think your education is stronger than others. You don't want to hear nothing from nobody else. You're not a friend. If you're not helping somebody in the struggle, you're not a friend. If you don't support somebody, you're not a friend. It's not
Break it down,
necessarily
Tony. Break it
economical.
down,
It's
Tony.
about
Break it down.
referring. It's about giving it to them. It's about helping them out. It's about making sure that they were just as good as you are, if not better, and they're going to benefit. You two are going to benefit each other. Period. That in the story. Other than that, if you're just trolling, if you're trying to check somebody out,
Break
if
it
you're
down,
just trying to bother
Tony.
somebody, if you're just trying to make a booty call, if you're just trying to make money, and if you're not reciprocating the respect that is given to you, your ass is
Shut
not
my
a friend.
face.
I'm back on my steaks. Holla at your boy.
Kimmy Callie's like, shut up, Tony.
Burn the
Let him
steak.
talk, see? Let him talk, Rony. Let him talk.
Tony D, y'all. Nonsensical Nonsense says 3 of my closest friends I met in Call of Duty lobby.
Okay.
And I've only met 2 of them, but we've been friends for over 10 years and have been to each other's ups and downs. Excuse me, have been there for each other's ups and downs.
Yeah.
Facts. So what is possible? And he says it's definitely possible to make friends, but not everyone is an actual friend. And that's where it comes down to there's levels to this shit, right?
Yeah.
So there's
Yes.
levels to this ish.
Because when you're online, think about making a friend online. You could be as truthful as you want online, and there's no real comeuppance for whatever So you can bare your soul online to an internet person, and that person you label as your friend, um, because you've been able to bare your soul to this person online. It's easy, but that's not what a real. Is that what a real friend is? Like just because you've been able to um, be open and honest with this person online, is that the same as them being your friend?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
that's part of being friend. That's part of the whole thing of being friends and being in a friendship.
the transparency you mean as far as
Yeah.
that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Also, but remember, each person, now remember, the applicant has their own list of rules, right? So just think about it like this. So I think we have each of us, let's go digital on these motherfuckers for a second. You want to go digital on their ass?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go digital. We are our own individual app. Okay.
Yes.
So the
Black
nice
Mirror.
smoke has his own app. Okay. I have my own terms of service. In the terms of service, the rules that are regulating whether you're going to quote unquote be a friend of mine or not. Okay. So let's look at an app as a term of service or a friendship as an app's term of service. So you're the app, and each app has their own term of service. Okay. Some have loose rules where you're allowed to stream copyrighted materials. Some it's forbidden to do so, right? You understand what I'm getting at?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So remember, so each app, so we represent an app. I'm the Smoke app, T Ronnie's the T Ronnie app, Kimmy's the Kimmy app, Tony D's the Tony D app. So remember, so each terms of service is for the owner of the app.
Right.
Okay. So what you may consider something that's tolerable in your app, I may not consider tolerable. Right. So it's like, it's the terms of service as per
The agreement.
right. So I just want to make that. Does that make sense? What I'm
If you
what I'm
gotta
Yeah.
read all the fine lines and everything, and if you check the box, then you my friend. But after you read and agreed all the terms, and you
because
tick
I
that
may
box.
only have 10 boxes, T Roni, and you and Kimi may have 20 and Tony D may have 30. Like who knows? Like my app may not be my app may be a little may not be sensitive. So for example, if I open the app, my app would be um all opinions are free. We won't get mad at you if you speak your mind. I don't care because it's opinion. That's why we the number one podcast in opinion radio, right? Okay. So that would be my term of service. Say what you want. I'm not mad at you. I don't care. But we'll just keep it um to the lines of racial sensitivity, sensitivity to senior citizens and children. But other than that, man, let that shit fly. That's what I say. Everybody else, we're gonna keep them gloves off, man. If you want to get in the ring, let's do it. So that's how I think. But remember, that's like the terms of service. In my terms of friendship now,
Right.
right? It's just that's kind of what I'm looking at right there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
so that's where I get at with that. You got more that you want to add on to that? Looking at it from a different perspective, kind of, or you just
No, I
kind
agree.
of weird. My outside of the box thinking kind of fucks people's heads up sometimes. Excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying. I think outside the box. You know how that goes.
Yeah, because I mean, some people are not social persons, like in face to face. They can't be social. But for mental health reasons, if you do consider that person that you game with or you're online with as your friend and you need that, then fine. But like me, you can't be my friend if you like, even if you're internet, right? Let's say even internet, okay? I definitely have that agreement that you have to check off is different. I'm kind of with you where there has to be a connection, and even with the connection, I feel like I know if I had something in my teeth right now, like I've had a big piece of spinach, Kimmy Kelly would be like, Tironi, come on, yeah, take care of that, right? Like it's honest. I want an honest person, even online. I don't want no fakeness. I
Oh,
don't want
Papa
that,
might kiss you right on the
right?
mouth. Tironi is not Spanish.
Keep that spinach out, right? Like we can just joke and hash it out. Like I can
Olive
agree,
oil trying to stab you and shit. I'm joking. Go ahead. My bad.
we can agree to disagree, and then keep it moving. And again, like Kimmy Kelly may not agree with everything I say, but she respects me and my opinion. And the same
Mm-hmm.
for me, I respect everything. That's what makes us friends. But you know, and nobody's gonna change my mind about it. Nobody can tell me how to be friends with Kimmy Kelly, right? Don't come in trying to say, okay, well, try to convince me. Okay, Kimmy Kelly did this. I got my own user agreements, and I have my own mental, and I got my own thinking, and if she fits if that person fits and checks all the boxes for me, then I'm good. I'm good. Gotta be happy with this life. There's nothing for like being angry and stuff. You gotta make friends and be social.
I ain't
Right.
mad at y'all. Shit. Go ahead, Kimmy. Get him. Go for it, Kimmy. Go for
But
it.
see, we also have to look at the fact that this pandemic has totally destroyed and ruined all types of relationships. So now it's like the majority of my friends is from online. It's from on the internet.
That's true.
Because
That is
everybody's
another way
been
of
locked
looking at it.
up, locked down, and you can't get to people.
Yes.
And it's just like, okay,
Mhm.
as long as I can see your face on the video, it's just like, oh, okay, what's up, T-Roni girl? What's up,
Right.
Tony Day? Hey,
Right.
Smoke. What's like, hey, how y'all doing? What's up? You know, that's the way our friendships are now. It's
That's
sad
true.
because, you know, it's like, damn, can we get some human face-to-face contact? But it's not that type of party these days. Yeah, you know, and there's differences and whatnot and all that. But I'm like on the real for real though. We need to have a like meet up something one day because I would really love to meet all of y'all in person because I consider y'all to be my friends. I consider y'all to be my homies. Like, oh, okay, they're my dudes, they're my peoples. You
The
know,
click,
that's
we're gonna
my
do what we do. The click, we're gonna the you know, the inner circle, we're gonna definitely do what we do. We
Yeah.
can't make it open to the whole broadcasting community because
No.
so many people don't get along and XYZ. But the
Yeah.
folks that you know, smoke affiliates,
Well,
smoke team, smoke gang, secondhand smoke, all of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna set something like that up. It's all good. Tony D, get at me, man. Where's the steak at? Do you smell nothing? I don't smell shit.
I don't see no smoke going in there. I ain't seen
And
the sizzle, the grease popping. What's going on?
he giving us the cabinet and refrigerator shot. The fuck is that all about? In the words of the immortal Pimp C, rest in peace, Pimp. Television ain't got no temperature, motherfucker. I don't smell nothing. It ain't got no smell either. I don't smell no steak or
You got
nothing.
two T-bones, right? Was that
Y'all
Tony D,
talking
get
about
at
me?
us,
Talking
man.
about me? Y'all talking about me?
Yeah, round two.
That's what she
Talk
said.
to us, man. You
Then,
just got back in time.
I love what
Round
Kenny
two.
Kelly said about the previous 2 years messing everybody up and that a meetup would be awesome. I think a lot of people do need a face-to-face, but people got to realize some of these same face-to-face folks were the same people who also tell people to get out their face and now they lonely. I hope y'all learn something off of this mess. Keep your attitude to yourself. Realize not everybody's out to take advantage of you. Not everybody's going to treat you the way you were treated in your past. You might need to learn from these people. All of that. And I'm being real with it because I've seen it with a lot of folks. I never forget the time when I saw a dude, he literally said he missed human interaction and it confused me. What kind of grown person says that? Somebody who feels as desperate as possible that they need somebody in their life. You all need to be cautious of that as well. Because some people are out here willing to take advantage of your loneliness, your desperation, and your need for attention because you're willing to give so much for it.
That's true.
A lot of us knew that before. Y'all be careful with that from now on, man, for real.
Facts.
Easy, Tim.
Now Tim says,
Easy, Tim. Easy, Tim.
it's funny
That's my
how
dude.
much drama can brew between two people who never even met. Think about that, right? Think about that.
That will go right back to what Tony D was just saying, as far as you have to watch the people that are desperate and saying, I need human to human contact. And not saying that all of us have not missed that at some point in time, but to me, it's just like people that are cut off from certain things, if their mental stability is not okay, this is where the drama comes in. This is where the BS comes in. This is where all the back and forth, because they need some type of attention
Yes.
to be put onto them. And it's
Yes.
just like, oh my gosh, go somewhere and sit down and go bake a cake.
But that's
I love cake.
Yeah.
You
Let's
know,
the building. What's up, Frida? Some people need a garden. Some people need a hobby. Some people need to take up stitching and artwork.
But they
Some
don't
people
know. They don't know.
They need to
That's
learn. You got time to be mad.
amazing.
Get time to learn, fool.
exactly. Hey,
Facts.
Dr. G.
Shout out to YouTube, man. You can learn how to bake a hell of a cake on YouTube. For those that are
I get the wrong ingredients, but you can bake the hell out of
Oh.
the cake.
well, I suggest that you look at a few different people bake the cake first. Don't just stop on the first
you
bake a
you
cake
could be
video.
there for starvation.
Right. But see, that's those closed off minded people that are living inside this little itty bitty teeny tiny box
Right.
that can't think outside of the box.
Facts.
And
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? And it's sad that it has to be like that, but you know, not trying to be funny, I done got kind of used to being on my own by myself and not really being bothered with people. So it's like when people start coming around, it's like, when you going home? Ooh, why you breathing? Why you breathing? Get away, get away.
You open the front door, let them in, and as you open the front door, you're opening the back door, sending them out. That's my girl.
Yeah.
I see you, Blick. I know what you're saying already too. Everybody keeps telling me that.
No wonder why I blocked you. That's absolute insanity.
That's how you get blocked. That's how you get blocked, right? Like
that's how you get blocked. If you come on over, we gotta open the front door and send your ass right off the back door.
You're off the chain.
Act like you know, Daddy-o. Dr. G in the building. What's good? Happy Sunday.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
I have really missed this.
What's really good? Yeah, you know how we rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't even going in for real. Kimmy Callie, we ain't even going in for real.
Yeah. This is like we keeping it light.
This is very light.
We keeping it very light.
That's okay. It's fine.
And the cliff notes are gonna be heavy. So the cliff notes, we'll release the cliff notes.
Classic, keep it up.
But OG Classic in the building. I can't even catch all of his nonsensical nonsense. OG in the building, man. OG, don't front. You can come pull up, man. We got a few minutes. We got a hot 5 minutes left, man. You can pull up real quick. Or just keep your comments popping in the chat room. We see you. We can represent you in what do you call it?
Tony Burns
alphabetical essence.
Do yourselves a favor and get y'all this.
What you got there, man? No promotions. Nah. They didn't cut us a check yet. No promos, man. Come on.
I apologize, but during my sickness, this has helped me. I apologize.
Listen, you know what you can do? Wait, hold on. All right, now you know what you can do? You can give us you can just give us the active ingredient in that item. Okay, just look in the back. Look, taking it to the head. Taking it to the head. Come on, man. Straight up. Hey man, don't put that back in the refrigerator after that, man.
The rest of it. This is mine. The rest of it is mine. Jason had his glass already. I'm finishing the rest of it.
Yo, come on, man.
Now he's drinking the whole thing.
Yo, come on, tell him I pay the bills in here, goddamn it. I do what I want with my but I'm just
the big piece of chicken and the big bottle of juice.
Daddy's home. You know what I'm saying? So on some real shit though. So to wrap it, right? To pretty much put a wrapping on this. Oh, hold on for a second. Guess who we got in the house? We got Mr. B, MMA guy. What up? Joe in the house. Joe, I was gonna wrap it. I'm
everybody. How y'all doing?
How you doing, man? What is good, man? What is good? Mr. B, MMA guy in the building. What's good? Thank you for joining us, man. I know it's a little bit late, but we want to get your take on this before we roll out, man. Mr. B, let me lay the groundwork for him real quick. His background, he's a family guy for starters, as you can tell. Listen to the background. His background gang is gangster. All right. All right, so we're gonna keep it gangster. He got a good mic and all that. A family guy.
The sportscaster himself, JoJo, is in the building.
The MMA guy. So real quick, right? We're gonna get your vocals popping so the background don't drown us. But real quick, right? He's another gentleman that I met online, and I consider Mr. B a friend of mine. Okay, I consider him a friend. We met online. We've not met in person, but we shall before the summer is over because he's another native New Yorker. Sorry to put your business on Broadway. Big up to the Bronx, man. Big up to the B. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, Joe, what do you think? Let me ask you, how do you feel about are internet friendships real? How do you feel about relationships that you've made with folks online and on the internet? And are the friendships real to you? Talk to us.
Wow, that's a good question. I keep it 100. I think internet friendships are real. You got to get to know people long enough to really get, their honest persona, we say, but not persona, just their honesty. You know what I mean?
All right, turn your mic down a little bit. Turn your mic down just a little bit. You don't got to speak that loud. Don't worry about the background. Go ahead. No, continue. Don't worry. Go ahead.
There's a lot of people who kind of tend to,
You perfect.
be fraudulent. You know what I mean? They tend to be fraudulent. They try to play pretend. They come on. You'll be cool with them.
Because I don't like the frauds, the fugazi
You don't
shit.
like
Yeah,
the
you be cool with them. But then all of it, they want to put on this whole other persona. Oh, they this, they that. They post these little pictures up. They do all this cool stuff to look like they're high and mighty and all that.
Right.
Come to find out, that's not their lifestyle. That's not who they are. They're cool with you 1 minute. They talking and acting up with other people the next minute. They're problematic with a whole bunch of other people, but want to save face with you, so you can always be the backup person or some nonsense. You know what I mean? It's always like that. When it comes to the internet, I've noticed it. Even within my own circle on the internet, the whole MMA Twitter thing is like that. Sometimes it's even like that in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Most of the time.
yeah. But I've managed to meet a couple people like yourself, Tony, Ted, and them, ladies here too, that keep it 100, keep it a buck. Just be cool, just be honest. There's no beef between us. You stay to yourselves, you know what I mean? There's no middle person. There's no trying to be disrespectful with people. We just try to be cool.
Right.
And just that, you know what I mean? I don't know what else to feel about that, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. A lot of weirdness and a lot of backstabbing, backhandedness with people that I've noticed on the internet a lot nowadays. But
they're not real friends.
Yeah, it's a weird time. You know what I mean? It's a real weird time.
It is.
Yeah.
Mr. B, y'all. Because you know what it is? Because like remember on the internet, right? On the internet, you can be whoever you like, the representative. You understand what I'm saying? You can fake the funk. You can pretend you something that you're not. You can pretend you somebody that you're not. You can, you can put your little Instagrams and all that hot shit up and all that, but it be kind of crazy. Like, because sometimes that shit don't be real. So I'm just saying, so if you fugazi, like we call that shit fugazi in New York. So if you fugazi, all right.
but the one crazy thing though, when it comes to the internet, is that if you're a fraud and you get called out, man, they'll pull your track record, yo. My God, they'll pull your track record.
Receipts be a motherfucker, man.
Yup. People got receipts, man. People got receipts, and they will dig. They will dig, man.
Everybody got receipts on everybody. I think that's playing out to me, man. That receipt, man. I'm like, listen.
You know what? It only plays out.
How you acted. I don't care how strong you defined yourself. They go to any and everybody for real. Everybody got receipts for somebody, and everybody got a pass. Go on with that bullshit. Y'all move the hell on, man.
Nah.
You know what's crazy though? Nah. But you know what? Go on.
Nah, it's true. But then they be some real dark deep dives. You know what I mean? On a person,
don't want them dark deep dives on themselves before the internet. You forgot we used to have Polaroids back in the day. You want them pictures coming out?
You know what? We called out Polaroid. Half of the people listening don't know what the fuck a Polaroid is.
Exactly.
But you know what? Though, you know what? But.
Your ass was in Freaknik in the back of the trunk with somebody you ain't recognized. Thought you had a mask on, somebody knew you were. Don't go with that crazy.
Look, you had a flat top back then.
Right.
So you had some cornrows.
I used to wear Nikes with my socks to the knees. I remember you ain't doing nothing to me.
Yo, this man.
You had a 3 strikes right below the knee. When you was younger, you pulled it above your knee, looking like a baseball player. That's what I used to do.
And you know what? If you're not careful,
go ahead, Roni.
Somebody will pull that picture out, and then all of a sudden it's everywhere on the internet. You cross one bad person who you thought was your friend on the internet.
Some of y'all make me sick up here, man. Some of y'all used to have crooked teeth, and now y'all want to smile because y'all got braces. Get the hell on with it, please.
Listen, the game changes. It's part of the surgery game. But listen, I'm gonna douse a little water on this fire while this shit is hot and create smoke to fill this room up, because there will be secondhand smoke cliff notes. Okay, and that'll be the uncut version of this stream. So Mr. B, all right, shout us out. Let us know where you at right now. Where you I understand there was a little issue with you on Twitch. Let us know right now where you Are you working on a new platform? Talk to us, brother. Or do I gotta pull you up? I gotta pull you in with me. Talk to me, man.
Well,
Receipts don't mean wait. Hold on.
now?
Go
What's
for it.
happening right now is that as far as me just streaming,
Mhm.
you know, I'm on Twitter, Mr. B at Mr. B 1986. I still do
Okay.
the whole fight thing. I do follow up with all the combat sports, the MMA, the boxing, kickboxing, on the Muay Thai stuff, all that.
Let's go. Whoop a nigga ass.
I'm streaming, but I've been trying to stream. I've switched between vocal, and yesterday I tried out OK Live. I'm
Okay.
feeling both of those, so I'll probably switch up between the two.
Okay.
I still
The
do the show with
regulations are
Mike.
they are the regulations a little bit relaxed on those two apps you just mentioned?
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta check out that OK Live one day with you too, bro. I gotta check.
Yeah, it's a lot of, it's like a real like European, like international type site, because a lot of Russians and
Good.
the Slavics and a lot of those folks there. But
Sunday
there
Night
are like,
Smoke is worldwide, man. We rock all across the world, man. We a fucking movement. So let's rock.
That's
Mr.
what's
B,
up.
keeping it worldwide. Continue,
Yeah,
sir. I'm sorry.
So I'm keeping that up. We're still doing the show with Mike.
Mike Copenhagen,
so-
that is. Mike Copenhagen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We still do that Cope's Corner where we still talking about the fights, betting picks and whatever and whatnot. We did pretty good. We went 8-3. I think if anything, we lost out on 2, but we made up in about 3 bets. So that's what's up.
Yo, wait. Hold on, man. Ain't nobody cut me no checks, man. Where's my look like T-Ronnie, did you get a check?
T-shirt is something like this, man.
Tony D, did you get a Kimi? Did you get a check? Yo, Mike Copenhagen, man. Check him out. He's also another MMA mixed martial arts broadcaster. Him and Joe scoring. I'm sorry to cut you off, but y'all scoring and ain't cutting no checks. So we gotta cut your airtime short right now until we get that first payment.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Jojo, my dude.
But other than that, you see me on I try to get on with everybody. Hey, what's happening, little man?
Oh,
we catch
shit,
up
we
with
cooking up.
Mac and cheese.
Oh,
This has turned into a real family show, guys. We represent. We about family, man. Send a nice smoke. Go ahead, Joe. Wrap it up. I'm sorry.
No, I was
Continue.
just
My
saying,
bad.
but other than that, man, I try to jump on with everybody else that's streaming, whatever, whenever they got the time to stream. And I don't mind. I got free time to get on whenever. And that's it. I also been on airtime, so that's that.
Oh, airtime is popping. I'm gonna have to
join
let me fuck around. Let me
They got
fill
me to
that
get on
airtime.
airtime, so I'm on airtime.
Let me fill that airtime room with some smoke and see. Mr. B, MMA guy. Yo, Jojo, I'll catch you next episode. Thank you, my dude.
All right, man. Glad to be here. Glad to see all of y'all doing well, man.
Thank
y'all
you, my
take care.
dude. My man.
Yep.
Happy Sunday. Take care. Peace to you and your family, my brother.
Likewise, man. Likewise.
Save me a plate, man. Seem like mom's just on a roll back there. Let's go. I'm glad you're doing better, my brother.
That's my sister.
Oh, that's sis. Yo, sis, save me a plate, please. Extra gravy and the rice. Extra gravy and the rice. Mr. B, MMA guy, y'all. Catch you next time, brother.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, man. Much
No
love.
problem.
My man. Kimmy Kali, get at me. Real quick. Let me just real quick. I'm sorry to mess up that segue because that shit was so smooth. Nonsensical nonsense says receipts don't mean shit if the fake ones are the ones that are worried about receipts, because a lot of people talk about receipts, but them shits were never shown. So let's continue. Kimmy Kali, what you got for us? Talk to us.
Friends, do. How many of us one we can depend on? Let's be friends. I got no love for all of y'all up here in this doggone thing. I have really missed y'all. You can catch me on IG at RMBG925. That's me. I'm on Facebook, Kimi Kali RMBG, and that's about all where I'm at. So, or you can catch me on Sunday Night Smoke. Like, hey,
that's right.
You know what we do. Kimi Kali powers in the house, y'all. I'm gonna bring you down. Hang backstage for 2 minutes, please.
okay.
Because we got some cliff notes to take care of for a minute.
Oh,
All right, Kimi Kali in the building, y'all. Tony D, give us your plugs, man.
Yeah, first and foremost,
What it do?
I want to put Frida Gillespie on blast for driving past my exit, not hollering at you, boy, all this damn time. We've been up in here dropping knowledge.
Food. He always got food, so you just stop by on your way home. You get some food from him.
Nah, Tony D be cooking late, man. Look, it's already fucking. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast, man, and he just cooking up. You got to stop late if you pulling up by Tony D crib.
Mac and cheese and steak.
Yeah, I'll be getting down. I'm gonna put some spinach with it too. That'll be fun.
It'd be about. Does that include the extra spinach on the teeth from earlier, or the?
But nah, for real.
Come on, Slam.
I know what good.
No wonder why I blocked you. That's absolute insanity.
Go, I'm sorry. Continue. My bad. Go ahead.
Honestly, in their friendships, they are what you make them. You're only supposed to go so far on the internet in the first place. And if this is your real friendship, I understand your life might be tougher than others, but be careful with who the hell you meet on the internet. I got more respect for people that video conference than people who don't. Because I got a better aspect and a better clarity on who you are instead of just listening to you. I can't trust no voice. I can't trust no picture. Y'all don't watch enough movies. And shout out to all y'all out there who don't watch the news or the movies and still want to judge people. Man, I can't deal with y'all. Listen, follow me on Airtime. I'm up here on Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Man. Come on, damn say, y'all got opinions, y'all got attitudes, and y'all got judgments, but you ain't around nobody. Damn, even Jesus hung around people. Come on now.
And they didn't even want him. They got mad at him after a while. I carried the cross out this motherfucker.
Y'all gonna see me I'm gonna pull my own race world. Big ups to T-Roney. Y'all go see me on Late Night Parents with Ted, latenightparents.com. Y'all gotta follow him. I'm on Twitter. I do Twitter Spaces with Michael Bathurst a lot.
Give him your handle. Give him your handles there. Or add them in the chat room.
On Twitter. Holler at me anytime. I did a broadcast last week on gun laws. Received a little bit of judgment that I'm going to address sooner or later. One way is going to be addressed.
Fuck judgment. We gangsters.
Yeah. I'm on there. I'm on IG. 2072. I'm on Facebook. A bunch of y'all need to worry about that. I'm on Airtime with all of my hats, folks. My Airtime is for my haps, folks. If I meet you afterwards, cool, but it's primarily for my hats, folks. So if I don't know you, ain't worried about you on Airtime. I got my Restream, I got my StreamYard, I got my Vocal. I'm on Marco Polo, I'm on Skype, I'm on Tango. If you can't find me, you ain't looking for me, so the hell with it. Y'all holler at you on Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, man. Big ups, bro. I appreciate you.
Tony D, y'all. Tony D, y'all. Keep it gangsta, my dude. Hang backstage for 1 second. We're going to rock again. Once again, Tony D, y'all, in the building. T-Roney. Let's take it to the bridge.
I can be found on Instagram at T-Roney Trinkets. I can be found on Twitter, T-Roney Robinson, and YouTube as T-Roney Robinson. All 2 different words, okay? So, yes, but I agree with Tony D. I mean, if you're going to make your internet friends, at least, even if you don't see them in person, because people are not personable, just be careful. That's all. Man, we want everybody to be happy and be free. And so just be careful. And if you don't agree with them and you don't like what's going on, unsubscribe. Don't look at their stuff no more. You can do that. It's very easy.
God damn it. And on that note, please, for those that have stuck around for this broadcast, please hit the like button. Let's get this algorithm popping. If you're not a subscriber, please like, share, subscribe. Or at least hit the like button, because them shits is free. Them likes is free, man. I ain't even doing this for the bread. We just doing this to have it. Yeah. We got other streams of revenue. This is community. We for the children and all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, we out of here. T-Roney, we catch you next week. We're gonna take us out with some a little music. Let's rock and roll on the way out of here, baby. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, baby. Catch you next Sunday, 7 p.m.-ish. Eastern time-ish. I guess.
Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. What's up,
Sunday night smoke.
He's awesome, by the way. He is fun. You and him would get along famously.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming out and joining us, everybody. Happy Sunday. Keep it safe. Catch you next week. Peace. That live shit got them going though, right? Yes.